No.
Well, listen, we did unlock your phone, and here are the results.
No way. Last time I cheated on her was back in January.
So while she was pregnant, you were cheating on her?
When she was pregnant with her first daughter, yes.
Just because it wasn't physical cheating, just because you're not in
I
bed
get that.
texting, it's all
and you've done the same thing.
It's
You've
all
done the same
cheating
thing.
because you did it to me.
All right, we are back with Brianna and with Taylor. This is a young couple that is in a lot of issues right now. Now, before we went to break, Brianna, you asked if we could unlock Taylor's phone so that we could give you the results so you can see what else is going on. But before I do these results, Taylor, I just want to give you an opportunity to come and talk and confess about anything else that's going on. And I'm saying this to you as man to man, father to father. We've already seen texts. We've already heard you cheated in January. There's nothing that could be added to this that could make it any worse. So I want to ask you, before I open up these phone results, is there anything that you would like to confess to Brianna?
No. Besides the email and the stuff that she knows that I have, no, there's not. I mean.
So you have not cheated since January?
Correct, I have not.
Do you believe that?
I don't know. He's always lied to me about it. He's never told me the truth, so I don't know.
Well, listen, we did unlock your phone, and here are the results. Brianna, you wanted to know what was in Taylor's phone when it came to cheating. Our phone investigator discovered that Taylor has tampered with the phone so that we could not get any results.
No way.
Yes, way.
No way.
Yeah.
So is that what you be doing on your little
No, I
PC
do
computer
not.
at home?
No, there's no way.
I mean,
I don't know how to
the
do
person
that
who
stuff.
does our phone unlocking is very, very skilled. So we can see when it's been tampered with, which makes complete sense. We've already seen the behavior here.
Yes.
And there's an issue here. You're a young couple. And the thing is that I really want to start with you. I want to know, why do you feel like you have to keep going back to this man?
Well, now it's for the sake of my children. I want them to grow up with parents who are together. I didn't get to experience that, and it hurt.
But this is the thing for you. Sometimes when we're in unhealthy relationships as children, we think we're doing better. But I have to ask you this. Would you rather your children be in a household with 2 unhealthy parents or a household with 1 healthy parent?
With 1 healthy parent, definitely.
Because you keep going back to this man, because I heard you tell my producers that he says the right things. He always says what you need to hear, and you start to believe him and believe that he'll do better, correct?
Yes, I always believe he'll do better. I see so much potential in him. He has potential, but he doesn't show it.
Listen, he's already showed you who he is. And the thing is that you don't want to believe it. And part of the reason that you don't want to believe it is because you're young. And I don't believe that you've even developed your self-esteem and your own worth. Do you understand your own worth?
No, I lost it a long time ago when our relationship started to go downhill.
Do you know how to start to begin to recognize and grow new worth?
No.
That's where I can help you with. The first step of you recognizing your own worth is saying to yourself, what is it that I deserve? It starts out with you loving yourself. You said you don't want your own children to ever have to deal with something like this.
Right.
This is the first step for you. Don't put them in a situation where now one day they have to feel this way because they watch mom do this. Allow yourself to be the model for them by saying to them, I can do better. Because let me tell you something. The only reason this man is staying with you, and I got to get to you, is because you have a comfort with her. You know she's going to take you back. You know she's going to put up with your BS. And you know that she's not going to be there to confront you. That's the truth, right?
No, that's not the
That
truth.
is the truth. We're not going to play these games. That is exactly it. You know that she's going to put up with it, and it's scary to you. Because out of your own words, you were not ready for this life. You were not ready to be a father. You were not ready to be in a committed relationship. And though you're trying to blame her, you made a choice for some reason. I don't know why, but you made that choice. And now you're torturing her because you're scared to step up and be the man. And that's really what it is. Turn to him. I want you to repeat after me. Starting today,
Starting today.
I'm going to start to practice.
I'm going to start to practice.
Knowing my worth.
Knowing my worth.
And I understand today.
And I understand
that
today.
you cheating on me.
That you cheating on me.
Is not what I deserve.
Is not what I deserve.
And I am worth more than that.
And I am worth more than that.
My children are worth more than that.
My children are worth more than that.
Listen, you can do it. This is the first step for you.
I'm sorry for everything I've done, okay? I love you to death. I want to be your husband like you've always wanted me to be. I do, okay? I want to be the father you want me to be. I want to be everything you want me to be.
Okay, but that starts with you. I mean, you have to change. You can't just say you're going to change and then not change. And
I can
just
do
make
that.
it a
I can
repeated
do
cycle
that. That's what
over
I'm saying
and
is
over
I can
and
do
over.
that. Okay? I can do that. I've done everything for you. You ask me to do anything, I do it for you immediately. Do I not?
Yeah, at times, but
At times,
it
okay,
doesn't
but
matter.
at
There's
times,
no
that's the thing
excuse for
is,
anything you
at times,
do.
that's the thing is at times, but those times you ask me, that tells you what? He's done it for me.
There's no excuse for anything you've done, though.
Yes,
There's
you're
no
right, but I'm
excuse.
human. Humans make mistakes. You make mistakes. You make mistakes a lot.
I mean, they couldn't
I've
even
made
get into
What's your
the
worth?
phone.
What's your worth? What's your worth? This is the moment when I'm not around, when you get back home, recognize your worth. What's your worth?
I'm worth more than
Thank
what
you.
you
That's the
put
start
me through.
language. Anytime you start hearing
I
these
understand
excuses, your only response is, I'm worth more. Don't engage.
Okay.
No more engagement. You keep engaging, you keep going through the cycle. He started telling you the same BS he's told you before. What is your response from now on?
I'm worth more than that.
Thank you, and you're worth more than that for yourself and also for those kids. Don't engage in this anymore. What is your response?
I'm worth more than that.
I believe in you. Coming up.
Immediately after my son was born is when things changed. He's called me awful names, and now I am just a whore. He tells me I'm a fat, ugly, and if I gain any more weight, no man's ever gonna want me.
All couples have difficult moments in their relationship. Some couples struggle with infidelity, insecurity, and jealousy. And sometimes those problems lead to emotional and physical abuse. Rihanna and her husband have been married for 5 years and have a 3-year-old son together. They separated for 6 months. During that, Rihanna says she casually dated. She's here to save her marriage, but her husband says he's on the brink of divorce. Let's welcome Rihanna to the show.